Mm. Alright. What's up, y'all? Show some most decimals. Just for making the video. Streaming is a full of retards now. Damn, who are the retards of the streaming world? I mean, streaming and all that. Okay. Who knows, bro? Well, let's see what's going on with this. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow our social media. It's gonna pop on the screen. We is on the road to 500 and forget it. Woo! Dang. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We is on the road to 500. And if you like more videos like this, just comment and we here. Let's get it. Bro, what my computer doing?
If you open Twitch or Kick today, you see a digital dump site.
My name is Clavicular. I believe in looks maxing.
Get out of my face.
Stop it!
Your teeth is pussy. Your teeth is pussy yellow. What the?
Streaming now is filled with these degenerate clowns who only seek drama, low-effort slop, and attention at all costs. Streamers like Jack Doherty.
Hold on, start this from the top. Start this from the top. And we gotta get it. We gotta get the drop. Start it from the top. We gotta get it from the drop. Like, come on.
If you open Twitch or Kick today, you see a digital dump site.
My name is Clavicular.
Oh God, God, bro, Lord, bro. You, yes. I ain't lying to you. He's low key the prime example. Not gonna hold you.
I believe in looks maxing.
Get out of my face.
Oh!
Stop it!
Your teeth is pussy. Your teeth is pussy yellow. What the?
Streaming now is filled with these degenerate clowns who only seek drama, low-effort slop, and attention at all costs. Streamers like Jack Doherty, Clavicular, Aiden Ross, Rakai, and most of the streamers today have turned the internet into a circus of public harassment, toxic beliefs, and desperate attempts for shock value.
Nah, that's crazy. If I was the the best friend of her, I would have chased dude down and beat him up in front of camera, and then I would have beat his cameraman up too, and I would have posted on Instagram and said, "Don't be bullying else." Nah, he took a chip. Nah.
What the fuck? Put your hand in my food.
What? She can't press him. Yo, nah. Hey. Bro, y'all need to go ahead and get the running. Get the bucking. She's not the one trying to play. She care about her chips.
Again, and I'm throwing all of your phones.
Oh!
Hey, you're not touching our phone.
Don't put your hand in my food again. Do not do that. You don't.
This guy doesn't even have adult teeth yet,
Who is this?
but he's already doing this. Already following a footprint of someone like Jack Doherty. The quick response here is to blame these streamers and call them the cause of the internet's rot. However, that is a common misconception about how the streaming industry actually functions.
Yo! What y'all got going on today, bro?
Because the real problem with these degenerate streamers is actually way worse than you think. And it's all traced back to the 19th century when philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche wrote something called The Last Man. The last man is the total opposite of anyone who actually builds, risks, or creates anything real, because he wants nothing but comfort. He runs from real danger and shrinks everything big, dangerous, or meaningful into something small, safe, and pathetic. Nietzsche wrote this as a warning. What he didn't know is that 140 years later, the entire streaming industry would become a factory for exactly the kind of person he was warning about. Whether it is Neon faking his own death for views,
Years ago, you were caught faking your own death.
Here we go. Yep.
or Clavicular pushing toxic beliefs, steroids, and bone-smashing nonsense like it's self-improvement. And the new kids, like Rakai, for example, are already copying the exact clown blueprint, chasing the same low-effort chaos like following a YouTube tutorial. Every single one of them stares at the donation counter at the end of the night, blink, and say, "We have found happiness," all while building absolutely nothing of value. And here's the thing, these streamers aren't losers or retards because they're dumb. This is actually very...
This is, I think now streamers should doing it just for like, it's going to be click, click, click. But everything always does backfire on in a situation because it's out of, you get in a beef with somebody and then they mention that, what you did in that stream, or they bring up some stream that you did way back in the day. You forgot so long ago. It could be like on some 2014 type stuff or 2020, like 2018 or during quarantine type of stuff. And you did this. And they bring it up and now you got to defend yourself for that. Right?
far from truth. They are losers because of what's underneath every single one of them. And it begins with emptiness. Modern streamers are clowns because they are empty, and the machine rewards emptiness. Aiden grew up in Boca Raton, Florida, until his parents' divorce split his childhood across the country. He was a new kid in New York one year and California the next, then eventually returning to Florida again. He was constantly restarting his entire life. New school, new people, new room to read every time. He learned early how to become whatever the people around him wanted to see, and eventually fit in whatever group he was around. Therefore, he never built a stable core identity. He's admitted on stream he feels completely emotionless, like a puppet dancing for his chat. This emptiness is exactly what most platforms demands from everyone. Majority of streamers in Kick and Twitch embodies this exactly. And the tragic example is Clavicular. He openly calls his own life a fucking horror story. Years of hardcore steroid abuse since he was 14. Crystal meth to kill his appetite, and smashing his own bones with a hammer just to ascend his face. He knows it's destroying him. He said it himself, yet he refuses to stop because ascending his physical rating is the only purpose he has left. These aren't mistakes. The platform's entire design...
Yo, bro, y'all don't take no steroids out here, bro. Don't do this, bro. It's not good, bro. It does have some side effects. Yeah, you might look strong, but just know your down area will be... And you do not want to be like that. Just know you do not want to have a... Especially if you're not a shower or a grower. You know? That's might... I don't know. Who knows?
The infinite scroll, the donation spam, the algorithm that only rewards the next shock, the next rage, the next humiliation, it actively sculpts this emptiness. It doesn't want creators. It wants hollow vessels that can be filled with whatever keeps people watching. And when you're that hollow, you stop feeling anything at all. No real consequences of what you do. You feel like you're untouchable. And that's where the performance of courage comes.
What do you mean by that?
The last man is nothing but a bad actor because he's completely empty inside. That's why he performs the appearance of strength while possessing zero spirit. He shouts, he crashes out, he acts like a rebel. But it's all scripted theater for the live chat because clout is all that matters to their survival. The finest example is Jack Doherty. A couple of months ago, Jack got arrested for a drug possession and standing on the middle of the street filming gambling ad. And just recently, he was streaming at a PGA Tour event and tried to get random people to yell at the competitors during their matches. It's not a new thing for him, because he's been doing these kind of degenerate shits throughout his career. Now, new generations of clowns are starting to emerge, like Rakai, who's just carbon copy of these OG ones. And honestly, he might even be worse than Jack.
Oh, wow.
Yo! Oh, no, this nigga wild. Yo! Nah, Rakai! That's baby class! Yo! That's baby!
The more you watch, the more obvious it becomes. These stunts are pre-planned for the next viral clip. They do this every single time. Just enough chaos to trend, never enough to actually cost them anything. Real consequences? Never. To be honest, the amount of retards Kai Cenat has generated has to be studied. All of
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's like everybody does that nowadays, bro. Break some stuff, shoot at each other with Nerf guns or RB guns or splat guns or paintball or destroy these sets. They know they got the money to do all that. So that's the only reason why they doing all this, crazy things and stuff like that. Just to keep it real. Like that's why they all it's like it's fun it's y'all it's a once in a while. Like y'all know how MP had that firework going on down at the house should have at least on God should at least caught on fire and somehow some way it didn't catch on fire. Some of that be low key be clicks and views, and they be getting, a lot of stuff.
Them are chasing the exact same thing. They want to look like they have balls. They want to sound like they stand for something, but they don't. They lack the persistent courage to stand for anything other than their own survival and the next paycheck. And this is the last man in his purest, most pathetic form. He performs danger because real danger would actually require him to risk something. This is the proof that empty vessels often makes the loudest noise. But there comes a time when noise alone is no longer enough. When the stunts stop trending, when the chaos becomes boring, and when the audience craves something even bigger. That's when they go looking for whatever ideology or drama is hottest at the moment, because it sells. And that turns the whole thing into a landscape where everyone is slowly becomes the same. It's the same mess every time, the same empty laughs, the same planned chaos. Conviction isn't a belief anymore, it's just a product, a mask you wear until the algorithm tells you it's time to change it for a newer, more profitable one. They don't have their own values, they just ride whatever wave pays the most. Take Sneeko, for example. For years, he was all in on the red pill nonsense. He was pushing the whole manosphere thing hard, talking about alpha males, dropping what he called truth bombs every stream. Then the numbers started changing, so he converted to Islam, started praying on stream, went to Mecca, and made that his new identity, the new selling point for his audience. Then, in November 2025, the moment that wave started slowing down, he came out and said, "The red pill is dead." Aiden plays the exact same game. One week, he's sitting with Donald Trump for the big spike during the election. Next week, he's bringing on Nick Fuentes or whoever else is pulling the most rage and donations. And when the celebrities don't come cheap, he pays them. Not because he respects them, but because they generate clips. They act like they're waking people up and giving them the truth, but actually they're doing the opposite. They make money off the exact emptiness and anger they claim to fix. Whether it's Aiden or any of today's streamers, most of them are all the same. This is the last man fully formed. He performs meaning because he has none inside. He changes his beliefs the way normal people change clothes into whatever gets the most attention and money.
It's like now they just doing anything for just humiliation, like just to try to humiliate themselves, like make themselves look like it look bad in other people's eyes. It look bad, but today they thinking this it's gonna give me likes, clicks, and views, and it's gonna give me it's gonna help me in the long run. No, it's not. Do not do this. If you want to do streaming, do you? Don't be trying to put on no wig, makeup, or harass people on the streets. Don't do that, y'all.
At night. But this all raises a question nobody wants to sit with. If these streamers are so empty, so hollow, so obviously broken, why are the numbers still going up? Here's the thing. We love to blame the streamers. We call them clowns, degenerates, but the truth is harsher than that. The whole machine is actually powered by the audience. Right now, a lot of young guys are stuck in what people call the male loneliness epidemic. They're isolated, bored, and looking for something to fill the hole, so they turn to streaming for fake connection. They build these one-sided parasocial relationships with streamers, treating them like friends, like therapists, like the only voice they hear all day. Therefore, they don't just watch the drama, they demand more of it. They want the controversy, they want the fights, because that chaos gives them a quick dopamine hit. It makes them feel part of something, even if it's just a hive mind of people laughing at the same low-effort slop. Friedrich Nietzsche warned about this exact type. He called it the rabble, the crowd that poisons everything good in life. They don't want real meaning. They want easy entertainment. And the streamers give them exactly that. Performative, straight up degenerate content, or whatever keeps them clicking and donating. The streamers aren't the real disease. They're just the symptoms. The audience is the machine. As long as we keep laughing at the gesture and donating to the service.
Yep, he right. As long as y'all keep on feeding them energy, they gonna still get money and still gonna get paid with all the other stuff coming on along with it. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow social media, pop on the screen. We just on the road to 500, and I'm out.